my fledglings. This is part 1 of the story of Dahlia Black, written by Echo Writing. I am unsure of how many parts there is to this story, but I will update it as soon as I can, and I will be putting all of this series in a playlist, so you can find it as you need. Enjoy! Why, hello there. What is a pretty thing like you doing in this place? Who am I? I'll answer that later. You first. A trader and art connoisseur, you say? That wouldn't explain your awkwardness. You don't look like you belong here. Not that I mind you being here. On the contrary. Now tell me, what do you trade in? Flowers? Unexpected, but with the trade going on, I suppose a flower trader can turn quite the profit nowadays. But even if you enjoy art, that doesn't explain why you're here today. How did you find yourself in an invitational ball, only intended for a select few people? I know the host quite well, since she was a child, in fact. No, I'm not her sibling, not even family. In fact, just a very, very old friend. Your turn to answer my question. Are you a friend of hers? No? Tagged along with someone then? Not that either. Whatever could you bond with her be then? A cousin? Oh, that's quite interesting. I don't remember seeing you before. Did a family member of yours marry into hers? I see. Recently acquired family. I've always loved these intricate webs between families. As a theory, in fact, if you wait long enough, eventually all royal and wealthy families will merge into a single one with limitless branches. Well, I suppose that's true. If we were to believe in the Bible, we would all be family already. But let's be honest, with all these monster men and women roaming around, the old book is quite obsolete. We're able to tell the tale of history through science quite accurately, even though some things we still can't quite explain. What do I mean like that? Don't concern yourself with that, my cute little thing. Instead, let's talk about you some more. Meeting a new family is hard, and I suppose I have been quite rude thus far. I can assure you I have. I have yet to introduce myself. My name is Dahlia Black. I come from a long line of nobles and tradespeoples, and I have quite a fortune for myself. Unlike my forefathers, I don't intend to let this bloodline continue with my child. I've made a wish, and that wish came true. And now I'm something that defies explanation. I don't like discussing it, but you seem trustworthy. You see, I've spent a long time taking in all the pleasures of life, but I've settled down now, and I have decided that depravity only soothes my urges for so long. So, now I look for pretty things that can satisfy me. No longer, no fast pleasure, but slow burns, wonderful and awful tensions. That's what I seek, and I've got all the time in the world to do so. Yes, all the time in the world. You see, my dear, I'm immortal. Yes, you heard me right, but try not to stumble over your clothes. I wouldn't want you to hurt any inch of your precious skin, now would I? You see, a long time ago, I met a wonderful painter. He wished to paint me and gave me the painting. When he made it, I wasn't allowed to see it, but once it was done, I was enamored by it. The painting had invited a lord for the last painting session, and we had spoken that day about a highly philosophical topic, mortality and beauty. And when I saw the painting portraying my beauty, I knew it would forever stay in the same while I would age and wilt. In my mortal dread at the moment, I spoke the wish that I would sell my soul for that painting to age and for me to remain the same. That was some 50 years ago now. As you can see, I'm still in my prime. The painting, not so much. Oh, don't worry. I don't believe it's a gift of the devil, and I have paid my price. It wasn't my soul, but the joy in quite a few facets of life. But I can still find beauty in things such as yourself. Pretty things that don't bend to my will immediately, but I need to keep myself from trying to break them sometimes. Do you have any idea of how much self-restraint it takes me to stop myself from pushing you against this wall right now? From pinning you down and helping myself to anything of yours I want? But I won't do that. Of course I won't. A cute thing like you deserves a gentle hand, not a firm one. A beautiful thing like you should be tempted and given their own free will. You should come to me of your own accord. I would never force my hand in anything. Now, I believe you must excuse me. I have to clear my mind for a moment. Why did you follow me, dear? I said I needed to clear my mind. You're quite alluring. I don't want to do anything rash for your sake. You couldn't possibly hurt me, but the human body is frail and there's such intense sensation that I can take and enjoy that would break you. I truly do not want to harm you. Don't say what I think you're going to say. It's been a minute since we've met. I refuse to whisk you away at this time. If we meet again, and once more, I'll consider it. But not the first meeting. You don't know me, and I don't know you. Not enough. Give it time. If by the end of our third meeting, if there's indeed a third meeting, and you still want me to take you away, I will debate it again with myself, but not today, my beauty. I don't know what you've gone through, and I would love to learn, but if spending another minute in your presence, I'm afraid I can't be held responsible for my actions much longer. I don't want to take you against your will ever. I couldn't bear to live in an eternity knowing that I could have harmed a hair on your head. Every fiber of my being hates that thought. And I know I am capable of hurting people. I've done far worse than hurting people, but that was a long time ago. I've bettered myself, but I can't handle being around pretty things like you for too long, even after I've changed so much. Now go. I said go. I will see you again if fate wants it to be, but I can't deal with this much longer. Your face, your scent, your skin, your eyes, it's intoxicating. And I need to be left alone, if only for a day. Would you do that for me, my beauty? Would you give it a rest? Thank you. Now please go before I lose control of myself. I can't take them, not after Sybil. I wouldn't survive going through that again.